Hello, Reds fans. Welcome to the YNWA Transfer News Channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily latest news.
Liverpool handed new Alexander Isak update as £35 million transfer claim made. Liverpool are reportedly Alexander Isak's preference to join should he leave Newcastle United this summer. This week, it was revealed that the Swede did not travel to Singapore for the start of the preseason tour. It was later claimed that Isak was interested in leaving Newcastle this summer. This has clearly attracted Liverpool's attention, despite their recent signing of Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt. When asked about his striker's future, Eddie Howe said, "Of course there's things going on behind the scenes. I mean, he will be aware he's in the news every day, and I'm sure that's not easy for anyone in that situation. Conversations that happen between Alex and the club or Alex and myself will stay private for obvious reasons. We do share a really good relationship with him. He's been magnificent for us for as long as he's joined. He's very popular in the dressing room. We'd love him to continue his journey at Newcastle, and all I would say on the broader picture is whatever happens has to be right for Newcastle." While Florian Plettenberg of Sky Germany is reporting that Newcastle have already contacted Benjamin Sesko's representatives over a potential move. However, it's said that no verbal agreement has been reached, with RB Leipzig demanding a fee between £70 to £88 million. Elsewhere, the Reds are said to be among the clubs monitoring Juventus midfielder Douglas Luiz. Italian publication Gazzetta dello Sport claims the former Aston Villa player, who moved to Turin a year ago, has not made the desired impact. As a result, there is speculation about how he will leave before the summer transfer window closes. The Brazilian has also reputedly failed to report to preseason training with the Serie A side. West Ham and Everton are also linked to a deal that could cost €40 million, £35 million. An injury to a Liverpool defender could have an effect on the transfer plans of La Liga giants. Liverpool have suffered a major blow to their defensive depth after centre-back Joe Gomez injured his Achilles during preseason training. The 28-year-old defender had discomfort in his Achilles during preseason training in Asia. He noticed the discomfort during a training session at Hong Kong's Kai Tak Stadium on Thursday and has been flown back to England for evaluation. During a subsequent press conference, Liverpool's head coach, Arne Slot, provided an update on the situation. "He was with us for the first part of the week, but he had some Achilles problems," he said. "We thought it was better to assess it back in England and for him to work on him to come back to the team, probably in more ideal circumstances for him than being part of the group that every time goes out. So, we decided to let him go back to England. But we hope and expect to have him back soon." Real Madrid transfer plans take a hit. As Pulse Sports reported, Real Madrid are keen on signing Liverpool centre-back Ibrahima Konate. They initially planned on snapping him up on a free transfer when his contract expires at the end of the season. However, they are now said to be prepared to pay to sign him this summer. Barcelona have also been linked with the France international recently, identifying his availability as a unique market opportunity. However, it is unlikely that Liverpool will be amenable to selling him should Gomez be ruled out for an extended period, as they are out of senior centre-back options. "He reminds me of Hazard." Ex-Liverpool winger compares Florian Wirtz to Chelsea legend. The summer transfer window has seen significant upheaval and exciting new arrivals, as Liverpool embark on a new chapter under Arne Slot. Among the most talked about is Florian Wirtz, the prodigious German talent recently signed from Bayer Leverkusen in a British record-breaking deal. The £116 million fee, potentially rising to £16 million in add-ons, speaks volumes about the Reds' ambition. And now, former Liverpool winger Jermaine Pennant has weighed in with a fascinating comparison for the 22-year-old, suggesting Wirtz could be the second coming of a Chelsea legend. Speaking to Adventure Gamers, Jermaine Pennant didn't mince words when drawing parallels between Florian Wirtz and former Chelsea maestro Eden Hazard. "If I had to compare Florian Wirtz to a past Premier League player stylistically, then I'm thinking someone like Eden Hazard," Pennant said. He highlighted several striking similarities. "If you think back to the players the league has had in the past, then Hazard sticks out as someone who plays like him. The way he wants to dribble and jinx past players his through balls, the way he can score with his left and right foot, there are a lot of similarities. This comparison is particularly intriguing given Hazard's spellbinding ability to glide past defenders and unlock tight spaces with incisive passes and clinical finishes. Wirtz, who was instrumental in Bayer Leverkusen's historic Bundesliga double last season, possesses a similar low center of gravity, exceptional close control, and a penchant for audacious creativity. He's a player who thrives in the attacking midfield role, pulling the strings and dictating the tempo of the game. Pennant's insight further distinguished Wirtz from the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. If you look at someone like Kevin De Bruyne, he was a different kind of player to Wirtz. He was more of a visionary with great IQ passing and long-range shooting. I therefore think if there's one player Wirtz reminds me of, it's Hazard, said the 42-year-old who made over 54 appearances for the Merseyside Reds. With speculation surrounding Ibrahima Konate's future and Jarell Quansah's departure to Bayer Leverkusen, as part of the Wirtz deal, a new centre-back has been a priority. Pennant believes Guéhi would be a brilliant addition, and could even represent an upgrade on Konate in the right centre-back position. I believe Liverpool fans would be happy with signing Marc Guéhi even if Ibrahima Konate leaves the club, Pennant stated. He's an England international, he did really well at Crystal Palace last season, and if you put him in a team like Liverpool with a stronger defence and better players, he could probably end up being better than Konate. The former Red emphasized Guéhi's superior ball-playing ability. What I would say is that Guéhi is much better on the ball than Konate. With reports suggesting Liverpool have made a final £40 million offer for Guéhi, who has entered the final year of his contract at Selhurst Park, this potential signing could significantly bolster Slot's defensive options and provide a strong foundation for the new era. Nigerian duo Aker Adams and Kelechi Iheanacho reminded Sevilla of their quality during the preseason clash against Schalke, with 3 of Los Nervianenses' goals and the 4-2 victory coming from the West Africans. Iheanacho joined the Andalusian side last summer as a free agent but struggled to break into the side. He only managed 5 league starts and was shipped off to Middlesbrough on loan in the winter window. His loan to Middlesbrough was unsuccessful, as he also barely played in the Championship, managing only 9 starts. He is back in Seville for pre-season, and after struggling with fitness, he is available for Matias Almeida's selection. Aker, on the other hand, joined the record Europa League winners in the winter transfer window from Montpellier and hurt his hamstring almost immediately. He returned to action in March and suffered another muscle injury. Max Allegri and Ruben Loftus-Cheek agree on Liverpool after AC Milan pre-season defeat. Ruben Loftus-Cheek named Liverpool one of the best teams in the world after helping AC Milan to a friendly victory. The Reds lost 4-2 against the Italian outfit during their pre-season tour in Hong Kong. It was Liverpool's toughest test of the summer program so far, having eased to respective 3-1 and 5-0 victories over Championship sides Preston North End and Stoke City. Dominic Szoboszlai and Cody Gakpo were on target for the Premier League champions. Anfield head coach Arne Slot will not be too concerned that Liverpool were beaten by a Milan side that finished 8th in Serie A last season. Loftus-Cheek netted the Rossoneri's second goal in their win. And the former Chelsea midfielder enjoyed the tough test that Milan were given. He said, "It's great to play against a Premier League team. Obviously it's fantastic to play against Liverpool. They're among the best teams in the world." At this stage, however, the important thing is to feel good physically, play as a team and build confidence. For us, tonight was a big step forward. It was a good performance. We'll take it and move on. Rafael Leo opened the scoring for Milan with a fine strike that beat Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson Becker. Leo has been linked with a switch away from the San Siro on several occasions in the past. Milan boss Max Allegri hailed how the Portuguese winger stepped up against a great opponent. Allegri said, "Rafa is an important player with exceptional qualities and the right age to have a super season. We expect a lot from him because he's strong. His teammates gave him a hand, and I'm happy with everyone's performance in a beautiful stadium, where Milan rose to the occasion against a great opponent like Liverpool." Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.